Get with it! Come on! Richard! Get out, Ricky, please!
Stop your bitching!
There's no time to waste as this season of Fit for Fashion kicks off with a vengeance.
Wow!
We'll see who has a taste for victory as we find out who's truly fit for fashion.
So I'm working on this incredible show called Fit for Fashion. It's based out of Singapore. If you can think of, I guess, Survivor meets Top Model, and with a little bit of Biggest Loser in there, it's kind of the best formula for the show.
So this is the Zalora room. Think of it as your fashion playground. And this wonderful man is Fernando Barraza. He is going to be your stylist throughout the competition, and he knows his stuff.
How are we, guys?
Good. Exciting.
Are we ready to play dress up?
I've been brought on as the head of wardrobe. So I basically take care of all the contestants in all their physical challenges, all their diary entries, and their photo shoots. Hi, I'm Fernando Barraza, and I'm the head of wardrobe and fashion stylist on season 2 of Fit for Fashion. Come on, if you can pose, you know, and you feel comfortable. My role on the show is to create all the fashion looks for fashion challenges, as well as eliminations, and any possible moments where contestants might need wardrobes. So interviews, individual sort of scenes, walking, you know, nude shots and whatnot. So anytime you would see a contestant in wardrobe, I would have actually dressed them for that moment. Working on an island was an absolute dream, but it was also a bit of a nightmare. Being 45 minutes out of Singapore and not having access to PR agencies or having any real brands apart from, you know, fake polo in the souvenir store, it takes a toll on you. I would be spending most of my days online shopping on the Zalora website, which is one of our sponsors. And then on Sundays, I would actually have to go back to Singapore to buy and pull together the show for the following week. So we're in Singapore. I'm a little bit stressed. We've got a whole bunch of fans. We're buying a whole bunch of props, and we've gone to India Town and stuff. And yeah, we're just trying to get everything together before we get on a ferry. It was really daunting. I don't think I've stressed so much in my life. Not only because I guess the responsibility for me was to obviously manage all the contestants, but I also had to take care of the judges' wardrobe. And I had 5 other projects all going off at the same time in Australia.
Knock, knock.
Hello there.
It looks like a rainbow.
I've tried to make it as bright, as colourful as possible.
The theme is colour, and I think that I'd love for them to start thinking outside the box with that.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi guys. We were just playing dress up.
As you do.
So this week's theme is colour.
With Fernando, anything's possible. So when you're doing a shoot and the objective is something crazy, like we're going to throw paint at you up against a red mountain, and it's Indian themed, and we want saris and amazing jewellery, you know, fake nose rings, and he just says, done, we're going to do it. And the pictures that came out, just amazing, mind-blowing images.
Louise Rowe is incredible, and I guess because we did a lot of our moments in the fashion room, in the Zalora room together, she made me feel really comfortable. Obviously she's been a host forever. She knows fashion like the back of her hand, and she gave me some really beautiful words of advice and of encouragement as well.
He is an incredibly talented, imaginative, perfectionist, with a great sense of humour, and is able to be flexible and versatile on the spot. Not many stylists can have all those qualities. I absolutely adore him.
I'd never been a TV host. It's not what I do. I'm behind the scenes for a reason, and she really did boost my confidence and made me feel that I can host, made me feel that I can actually be a fashion expert on screen, and you know, I really do thank her for that, and I hope our paths cross again.
Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. So special to be here, and the fishermen and their families have welcomed us here to do a fashion shoot.
Awesome.
Pretty cool. So it's up to you to convince the locals and their kids to be in your photograph.
It was probably the most amazing experience I've had, and it's really opening up a whole new adventure and a new journey for me into Asia, which I think for me is really exciting. Then the show is so new. We're only into season 2, and we had some amazing fashion shoots on there. You know, we had models being swung up sort of with pulleys in the foyer. We had access to these really beautiful beaches. You know, we were in mangrove. We were all over this island trying to find great places to create amazing photo shoot moments. So that for me was amazing. Working you know, under tents in boiling hot conditions, and you know, poor models, we did so much stuff to them. I really felt for them, but we really created some really beautiful fashion moments. So that for me is always a high. You know, I'm able to walk away from a show and go, we created something that's fun. We created something that people will be able to talk about in years to come. And hopefully for another season, we can push that envelope. So that for me is always really exciting. Honestly, my best fashion tip for anybody is you really need to own it. You can be in a paper bag and put a couple of holes in it, and if you feel like you look like $1 million and you believe it, honestly, there's no one else that can actually tell you anything otherwise.